Hey guys, I'm on the floor because I'm drawing something. Are you guys? I've talked to you a lot about where I grew up and the house and all of that, and I wanted to draw. That'd be fun to draw a floor plan. So, house I grew up in. I'm trying to think, is there a better place for me to sit and do this? This isn't ideal. I'll take you in the kitchen. I think that would be a more ideal spot. Dang it. Okay. Turn on the light. And this would be a more ideal spot. Okay. Hold. Okay, guys, I'm going to go over here. Show you the paper. Okay. Use this to hold the paper down. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to have to use colored pencils to show you different terms so you can actually see it. You're not going to see it with a pencil, so let me grab my colored pencil. Well, that took longer than I expected it to, guys. I may have to edit some of that out. I was expecting to be in there for 2 seconds, but this was stuck. My colored pencil case was stuck because the air conditioner was in front of the drawer that it was in, the wing of the air conditioner. Trying to get the there. Alrighty, I'll grab those. That over there. Okay, guys, let's do this. When you walk into the house I grew up in, we'll use pink for my bedroom, but when you walk into the house, okay, you have, depending on which end you walk in at, both ends that you walk in at are going to be into the kitchen. You're either going to come through a hallway. Hope you can see that. I'll have to literally put you over it and show you afterwards. You can come through the hallway, right here, through that door. And when you come through the hallway, over here on the side of the hallway, like here, when you first come in the hallway, you can go upstairs. Do an arrow pointing up. Stairs. Or you can go straight down the hall to our door. Okay? This is the kitchen. There's a door to the outside right here, the other end of the kitchen. And right next to that door, there's a room here well, actually it goes the full length, but and its door is right here. And when you go into that room, off the back of that room, over here, is the master. And then there's this room, which was originally supposed to be a sitting room for the master. It became my bedroom. Then you have the huge kitchen. Okay, the cabinets are over here. Sink. Whoop. Right over here. Well, this door would actually. I'm gonna move this door. This door should be here. At this end of the kitchen, right? No, it shouldn't be that far down. Well, yeah, because you come in that door, and you have the table. It was a huge kitchen. You had the washer and dryer over here, and refrigerator, and stove, all over toward my bedroom. And then when you came in the door, came into the kitchen, there was a tiny hallway over here in the apartment that led to the living room, which is here. This is the living room. Well, what we call the parlor. Where I'm from, we do not say living room, we say parlor. We just don't. And off the parlor was what we called the little bedroom. Mom's chair was it's terrible, I know. But that was Mom's chair because she could see the door from her chair. I think we usually had 4 chairs. And by the way, behind this chair here would be windows. That would be windows. So, let me see if I can make this clearer for you. Okay. Here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you right off here. That was about to pinch my hand off. Okay. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, okay. I didn't do anything. Okay. It's going to be the easiest way to show you this. Okay, this is the kitchen. This whole central part of the house was the kitchen. Then there was my bedroom off the kitchen, and off my bedroom was the master. It actually should be, this should be flipped. And there was at one time a door right next to the outdoor that went into my bedroom. That's why I say it needed to be flipped. These are appliances. That's the table. This is the mom chair. She could see the window, she could see the door, she could see that door. And that's the way she liked it. Cupboards. And then a little hallway. Well, this is the hallway you walked in. There's a little hallway right here. And on the side of this little hallway, before you got into the parlor, was a giant pantry cupboard. Solid wood. Gorgeous. Oh, I forgot to put the bathroom in. On the opposite side of this little hallway from the parlor was the little bathroom. Actually, it wasn't that little. It even had a window. Now I'm going to show you our home in Northbridge. That one's pretty easy to draw because, again, everything. Why would this not? There we go. Because everything was off the kitchen. Everything was off the kitchen. So that's a different color for Northbridge. Let's do red, but because I don't want to do green. Yeah, I'll do brown. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to draw the square. Now, you walked in the front. We had a porch, like a screened-in porch. You walked in the porch door, and then you walked in the house door. It was the kitchen. The kitchen was this corner, okay? Over here, off the kitchen, was the bathroom. Bathroom door would be right here. Now, off the kitchen, wait, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Okay, you came in through the enclosed porch area. You went in to the kitchen from the enclosed porch. We did have a back door. It was also in the kitchen. Again, the kitchen was kind of the middle. So we put the kitchen literally in the middle, okay? And then over here off the kitchen, we had the bathroom. Over here, right here, we had a door that went into the hallway between our apartment and the door to the other apartment. So we'll just draw the hallway. And then actually the hallway went further because then there were stairs. Again, we'll just do an arrow up. And that door was always open. So the kitchen. Off the kitchen back here is the living room, the parlor. As I mentioned, we don't say living room here. We say parlor. This is the kitchen. Now our table is over here on this wall. This is the bath. Everything came off of, whoops, N-E-I-G. Okay. And theirs was built exactly like ours. Now off the kitchen, draw a line here, and there were 2 bedrooms. 1 and 2. And the stove, big gas stove right here. I'll indicate that it's gas with these X's. Like I said, the table was here. I'm not going to draw. Trying to think of where I think the cabinets and stuff were over here, but I could be wrong. And there was like an accordion door that went into. I don't know what the low speed warning was about, but okay. Then it shut me off, but that's all right. But as you can see, the kitchen was always the center, and that's the way my mother liked it. Was that the kitchen was the center, you know. And this bedroom number 2 here, he did it up for me before we moved in. He put wallpaper with pink roses on it. It was really pretty wallpaper. He did it for me. And I got Puffy from them. My cat. Now, let me go to green and do oops, that's yellow. There it is. Okay. Our first place in Sutton was very simple. Literally, you walked in the door, okay? There was a kitchen, bunk, and a living room, bunk. That was it. Parlor. Okay, literally, here's the door. Here's window, might have been two. And a little desk over here with a computer on it, with the table over here, farmhouse sink over here. Then you went up the stairs. You go through a little door, go up the stairs, and you had two bedrooms. Bunk, bunk. That was it. They had slanted ceilings. First one at the top of the stairs was Dad's. Second one was mine. Mom stayed in parlor. That was a tiny little matchbox house. Nothing to it. Literally nothing to it. And we had a cellar. Okay. Our last place in Sutton, the place that we were going to buy, was nice. Okay. You walked in the door. You actually walked into the living room. You walked into the living room, which was a nice sized living room. Okay, this wall was windows. This wall was windows. Actually, I guess that's how you do it. And then this area here went into the kitchen. This doorway here was open and it went into the kitchen. So you had the kitchen. When you went into the kitchen, you had a giant island right here. I used to like to work right here at the end of the island. The microwave sat right here. That's just to give you an idea. The stove was over here on the other side of the wall that the island sat up against. Because that wall actually came out because it was a chimney. So the island wasn't right up against the living room wall. It was actually a chimney wall coming out from the living room wall. Over here, opposite the island, was the kitchen table and two more windows. Because this was the biggest part of the house. And right off the kitchen, behind the stove over here, was Dad's bedroom. So that would have been right here. Right here, off the stove, it's bedroom one. My bedroom was also off the kitchen. And it was literally Dad's door, my door. Like, how do I explain this? Like this. Okay, so his door was on this wall, my door was on this wall, and they were like that. Like that. On separate walls. Like that drawing right there. But on separate walls. And mine was straight. Straight and straight. There, that's more like it. That's how they work. Just like that. You see that? There? Yeah, that's what they were. And so my room was here. Bedroom number dos. Mom slept in the living room. We had a big desk over here, like a big teacher's desk. The computer, you know. We just put a bunch of little dots on the keyboard. Here's a monitor. Here's a brain. Tons of drawers. Because again, it was an old teacher's desk. And a chair, of course. Okay. Over here is a bed. Oops. Over here was the bed. Sometimes over here, but usually over here. Bed. And Dad's chair was over here by the windows. Dad's recliner. TV was over here. I can tell you a funny story about that. I'll just throw rabbit ears on it even though it didn't have them, just so you know it's a TV. We'll just go old school on the TV. I'll tell you a funny story about that. I was getting ready to leave for a date. And I had been watching my friend's the Monkeys TV show on VHS. And when he got them on DVD, he actually gave them to me on VHS. And I didn't think. Well, the sleeves were just thin cardboard. I left the sleeve on the floor in front of the TV stand. And I shut off the show right where it was when my date arrived. And like I said, I left the sleeve on the floor. That is a no-no. Why, you ask? Oh, because I had a cat with pica. That's why. He ate anything and everything, including the inedible. And midnight, shoot it up. Luckily, it was only a corner, and Doug was a sweetheart. So I called him. I was all upset. I said, oh my God, my cat ate the sleeve. He said, don't worry about it. It's paper. And he liked midnight, so. But yeah, it was awful. He ended up not even being upset. Okay, that's the screen porch. We had a table out there where we used to sit and do genealogy. And we had a little something over here. We had a couple of litter boxes over here. So yeah, and a door right here. Okay, so anyway, like I said, it was not good. Not good at all. But fortunately, Doug was nice about it. And he said, look, it's paper. It's okay. Accidents happen, you know. And it's true. You know, I was very blessed. Tomorrow, I think, I will tell you my WrestleMania story. Let me hold this up. This might be an easier way to show you. Yeah, this is an easier way to show you. So yeah, this living room was huge. This is it. This is the screened porch that we had, which was huge. We had a table. We used to go out there and do genealogy. We had a little table thing over here, a couple of litter boxes because the cats could stay out there. Except that none of it would decide to drink our orange juice or our mom's coffee or my tea or whatever. This circle, by the way, is the table. Because the table was way around this side of the kitchen, and you had the bar, and of course you had that wall that the bar was up against, and you had the stove, which was over here. The bad part about that, where am I pointing? It's hard. I can't see what I'm pointing at. Over here. Okay. The bar and the stove is over here. It's behind a wall, and it was dark over there. So we finally hung a light over there. And we were supposed to buy that house. We also had, by the way, on the other side of the kitchen, over here, we had a hallway, a little window, and stairs going down to the basement. And over on this side, where you opened the door, just before the stairs, was your shelf for storage. Over here. There was a shelf for storage over by the door to go out, and then you went down the stairs. Actually, they weren't on a corner. They were over here more. They were over here more. Where I put them. And then there was a window. And yeah. yeah, the table stayed in the kind of the back corner because there were two beautiful windows there. Had plenty of sunlight in the morning, and so yeah, that's where I grew up. Those three places were the primary. Well, I didn't grow up there because I was already grown up, but the primary places that I lived. Yes, I lived in other places, but I don't remember the layouts as well. I do remember the mansion. Yes, I lived in a mansion, a castle, in fact. It was converted into apartments, and we had one ginormous bedroom that my mother divided into two, and the not pleased. She thought that, but so we had to move, and that's when we moved into the nightmare house, and it had no bathroom. Well, it did. It had a pooper. It had a toilet, okay, and it might have had a sink. I'm not sure. It had a toilet. It might have had a sink. It had come on. There we go. But it did not have a bathtub or a shower. So you make friends with your downstairs neighbors real quick, then. And we, you know, she was a mother of three, and we were able to use her bathtub. Thank goodness Peggy and Tiny were nice people. And we were able to use their bathtub. So, but of course that didn't go over well with anyone. So the state told the, once we moved, told the Board of Health that they needed to condemn the apartment. And they did, promptly. He wasn't re-renting it until he actually put a bathroom in and did a few other repairs that needed to be done. So, yeah. But I've drawn the one that I grew up in